Bonjour. Today we're going to talk about the comparative superlative. So that's going to be chapter 6, part 2, I believe. As usual, I'm going to share my file, share Word document. Tac. And so the first part, it's going to be about the comparative, les comparatifs, avec les adjectifs et les noms. Et les noms. Avec les adjectifs, wow, et les noms. OK? Tac, I'm going to do that like that. Les comparatives, they want an S. OK. So, a comparative, it's going to be something like, oh, it's more expensive than. Okay, so for example, I don't know, meat is more expensive than vegetable, for example. I don't know. Okay, so it's going to be something like more than, more than. Okay, just like in English, right? More than. So your car is more expensive than my car. Okay, your car is more expensive than my car. So here we're comparing the price of your car and my car, right? So maybe I can put something like that. More than. So in French, how do we do that? Same thing. More than. It's going to be pam, 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 plus que. OK? Plus que. So, ta voiture est plus chère que ma voiture. D'accord? So, plus que. So that's more than. But then we can also have less than. Less than. And that's going to be moins que. Okay? And then the last one is going to be as. Autant que. Okay? That's not true. Aussi. Aussi, sorry. Aussi. I don't know what I did. Aussi que. Okay? And here in the middle, what am I going to have here? So it's going to be plus. And here I'm going to put an adjective. Plus que. And it's going to be the case everywhere. So between more and than, I'm going to have an adjective. Between less and than, I'm going to have an adjective, which is the same in French and in English. Those rules are exactly the same, by the way. So there is nothing new here. So your car is more expensive than my car, but you can see we can change that. I'm going to sneeze. No, ta voiture est, I can put more. Pardon, est moins cher que ma voiture. D'accord? Or, I can do aussi. It doesn't matter. OK? Ta voiture est plus chère que ma voiture. Ta voiture est moins chère que ma voiture. Ta voiture est aussi chère que ma voiture. OK? More, less, as expensive as. D'accord? So, that's going to be the thing. If you want to do, so here I'm going to put something like that, adjective. Plus adjectif. D'accord? Non, adjectif. Comparatif plus. Comparatif plus adjectif. Yes, that's a good one. A bold. And then I can do the same. Pam, pam, pam. Comparatif, but instead of an adjective, just like in English, we're going to put a noun. Plus un nom. D'accord? So what does that going to look like? plus de, moins de, OK, autant de. It's where I made a mistake earlier. I say aussi, autant, but it's autant de. D'accord? And here, non, non, non. So, j'ai plus de voitures que toi. In fact, I'm going to write it down here so you know. Nope. Your car is more expensive than my car. Red and red. And here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put that in blue, maybe. Okay, this way we see the difference. J'ai plus de voitures que toi. I have more car than you. Maybe I have two cars and you have one. I don't know. Blue. Blue, blue, blue. So you see, in English, you don't do any differences. I'm going to put that in green here. Green. Why? Oh. Why? Okay. Adjective, adjective, adjective. And here, well, we have a noun in the middle. I have more cars than you. J'ai plus de voitures que toi. J'ai moins de voitures que toi. J'ai autant. Autant de voitures. So when we have a noun, we use de, we add de. Okay? Comparatif plus noun. So we add the de, and that's really, really, really important. The de, it's very important. I'm going to put that purple. How about that? D'accord? And my noun, I'm going to put that. So this one, I'm going to put that in green. It's like a rainbow. I mentioned that before, but I like the colors. This way, you can see what I'm trying to do here. Boom. D'accord? So, comparatif avec adjectif et nom. When we have an adjective plus adjectif que, moins adjectif que, aussi adjectif que. If you have a noun, it's the same thing, but you just add de. Okay? Do you agree with that? So you're going to have a couple exercise. Just take your time. Make sure what's an adjective, what's a noun, but that's not really my problem anymore, right? That's a you problem, not a me. So now we're going to keep going. We have a comparative here, okay? But we can also have a superlative. So I'm going to put that here, comparative, superlative, superlative. Hop, I'm going to put that this way. Les superlatifs. Woo! Did I do that here? Okay. Bold and italic. Okay, les superlatifs. 2 points. So that's going to be the least or the least or the most. D'accord? Le plus, le moins. So it's going to be le, la, les, et l'apostrophe, plus, or, moins. OK? Le plus, le moins. For example, My car is the fastest of the city. OK? Ma voiture est la plus rapide de la ville. D'accord? So here, what does that going to look like? Let's try to do the same here. We're going to have plus ou moins. So we're going to have, how can I do that? Oh, I know. I'm going to do that. Le, la, les, l'apostrophe, plus, it's going to be plus ou moins. OK? Plus, OK? Un adjectif, plus 2. D'accord? And that's important. Plus 2. D'accord? So, ma voiture est là. So I have that. So I'm going to put that in blue or in green. Plus, I'm going to put that, I don't know, purple, pink. Adjectif. I'm going to put that in green. I already have green, so I'm going to have to change that. I'm running out of color. You know what? I don't have to put green, but I will do it. Okay. Adjective, so that's going to be my adjectives. That's green. And de, what did we say for de? This color here. De. Wrong one. D'accord? So we want to see every single one of those. Okay, I'd like to do that this way. Should. There we go. Ooh, that was complicated. Okay? So, le, la, les, or l'apostrophe, plus ou moins, plus un adjectif, plus 2. Ma voiture est la plus rapide de la ville. Okay? If you have a noun, it's going to be similar. For example, I could add, ma voiture est la voiture la plus rapide. La voiture la plus rapide. D'accord? But usually, plus belle. Ma voiture est la plus belle voiture de la ville. So I could add a noun here. In some case, so for example, ma voiture est la plus belle voiture de la ville. Okay? So it's gonna depend where the adjective goes, right? Because sometimes the adjective is gonna go before and sometimes it goes after. Okay? So you're gonna have to be careful with that. So here est la plus belle, but I don't even have to add voiture here. Voiture, it's not necessary here. You can see I added, but I don't have to. C'est la plus belle de la ville. Like, ma voiture est la plus belle voiture de la ville. Voiture, we understand it's a car, right? My car is the most beautiful car of the city, or my car is the most beautiful of the city. That's fine. D'accord? But still be careful with that. Sometimes you may add the noun if you want to. And that's pretty much it. Comparatif, superlatif, it's not really complicated. Le, la, les, plus ou moins, adjective plus 2. And that's it. I mean, do the exercise, you're going to see it's pretty straightforward. Make sure that everything you see belle here, it's feminine, huh? Because voiture is feminine, because I use la, right? But let's say, let's do that. Dun, 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 dun. Instead of using ma voiture, mon camion est le plus beau camion de la ville. D'accord? Camion, it's masculine, it's mean truck. And because it's masculine, you see, everything is changing here. Là, I'm going to make it. Oh, I'm struggling with my little pencil here, or whatever it's called, brush or whatever. Then I want a different color. I want that. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting the first letter. That's funny. I mean, yeah, more or less. Rapide. Belle and beau. You see the difference here? Means the same thing, right? But one is masculine, one is feminine. Okay? So you're gonna have to be careful with that. Again, it's not complicated, but there's room for mistake here if we don't pay attention. Okay? And camion, the same as car, it is not especially needed. You can put it, but you don't have to. Because we know, as long as we know we're talking about the truck, you don't have to repeat it. Okay? And finally, as everything, we're going to have some irregular one. So I'm going to do that this way. Ctrl-C, Ctrl-V, irrégulier, comparatifs et superlatifs irréguliers. Comparatifs et superlatifs irréguliers. OK? Irrégulier. Oh, I wish that would be on the same on my next page. Irregulier. Why is not happy with me? I forgot my accent. Yeah, well, I'm going to do that. Boom. Comparatif et superlatif irrégulier. Okay, so like everything else in French, we know that sometimes you have some irregular one like bon, mauvais. D'accord? Those are irregular one. D'accord? So, how can I do that? Okay, hold on. Let's be smart here. I'm going to do that this way. Good. Better. Best. Yeah, that's going to be good. Bon. Or it can be feminine, huh? Right? And we can also put an S. Dun, 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 dun. Bon. And that's going to be meilleur. I can put an E at the end. It's going to do it to you and an S as well. Okay? And mieux. Or le meilleur, or la meilleure. Le meilleur. D'accord? But again, it can be le, la, les. Right? Meilleur. And here I would do that. And S is needed, if needed. Okay? Bad. So we're going to do the same thing with that. Hopefully that's going to work. Let's see. Bad. Worst. Oh, bad. Worse. And worst. The worst. Or the best, actually. The best. The worst. That's going to be pire. That's going to be pire as well. Like that. And mauvais. That's funny. I mean, mauvais. D'accord? So those you can see they are absolutely irregular, right? They don't follow anything. Even the word change. Okay? Moins bon. We don't use moins bon much. Moins bon. Moins bon. It's going to turn into pire. D'accord? Also, you're going to have le pire also. The worst, le meilleur, we're going to say the pire. But moins bon, usually we're going to say pire. But, you know, it's no big deal if you make the mistake. And that's going to be pretty much, well, it's not a mistake. It's just, c'est moins bon. un, c'est le pire, c'est le moins bon, c'est le pire. I mean, both of them can be used. As long as you match at bad, mauvais, worse, pire, the worst, le pire. D'accord? That's the most important part. Okay? And that's going to be it for this lesson. So, comparative, superlative, very similar than in English. Nothing is too complicated. You're going to have to be careful for the irregular one. But hey, by the way, in English, you are irregular as well, right? Good, better. I mean, those are not the same, right? So, usually, if it's irregular in English, it's going to be irregular in French. And that's pretty much it for this lesson. So that was not too bad. Do the exercise and make sure to follow the rule, and everything's going to go well. That's it for now. Well, thank you so much, and good luck with the homework. Thank you. Bye.